There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Valley racing back. Gone to lead off the inning. So it's a solo shot on the very first pitch of the ball game. Fourth home run here in the early going, and the A's are on the board first, 1-0.
Wow, talk about starting the game off fast. We couldn't even get the lineups up yet. He's already homered on the first pitch. There could be fireworks today.
In the second,
here's Troy Tulowitzki now. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Harold, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. It was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Well, Matt, they just didn't play well in the opener of this series. I mean, they got blown out. An entertaining game if you like offense, but for them, they didn't play very well.
And the pitch. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. And here's a shot of the Athletics starting lineup for this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, you know you have to keep an eye on Brandon Moss. Last season, he had over 110 RBIs. That's an RBI machine. When you're driving in over 100, that's really special, and you are doing some big things.
Stepping in, Duke Kobayashi. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Batting fourth, first baseman Brandon Moss.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Moss. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifted the other way out to left center. Brantley on the move, and that ends the inning. But another look here at the solo shot leading off the ball game. On to the bottom of the first at Progressive Field. It's now 1-0 in favor of the A's. Matt Salgado, a right-hander from the Empire State, gets the starting assignment here. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, if you look at the rotation, this is the guy everybody questions. How is he still in it? ERA over 5 last season. But what I see is a guy that they trust. He's going to take the ball. He's going to be out there and battle. And let's just see if maybe he can turn this trend around of inconsistency.
Center fielder, Michael Bourne.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And Harold, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, they're playing good ball, and here they are already with a 1-0 lead, and I think this trend may continue. They're really putting it all together and playing good ball right now.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but this will land foul shy of the wall. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. This is line to left, and Bourne is aboard here. It's a base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off.
Now that's a swing you want to put in your memory bank. He got off to a slow start here in April, but that's something to build on. And if he can continue to move forward, we'll see him get the average up soon.
Here's Michael Brantley. Bourne's running. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And the throw will come to first, so the sacrifice works as planned. Time now in Cleveland to take a glance at the Tribe's starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, I know these pitchers are going to be very careful when dealing with Jason Kipnis. He's really excelled against right-handed pitching this season, hitting over 300 against them coming in. So given the matchup he's faced with here, I wouldn't be surprised at all to see him make some noise at the plate.
Now at the plate, Jason Kipnis. He's currently 9th in the American League batting race entering play. He's set, and the pitch. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner.
Oh, he got a good pitch to hit right there. Now, I know it was a slider. Not a lot of people like to hit sliders, but it was in a good hitting location. He just looked like he was fooled a little bit and got caught looking.
One out and a runner on second base. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matt, it seems like Drummond is pretty reasonable back there. He's consistent. You don't see many guys rubbernecking calls on him.
Bounced softly in front of the plate. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
Batting fourth, first baseman.
Now at the plate, Michael Tucker. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only one score. Here comes the first pitch. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. From the stretch. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. 1 left for the Tribe. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Set to go now. Yoenis swinging it well the last couple of games.
Designated hitter, Yoenis Cespedes.
Into the windup and the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Indians. And these guys can really defend. All you got to do is look at the error column. They're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. They don't beat themselves very often. You're going to have to earn it to beat them.
Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Beltran. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
And he looks at a slider in there. 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Right side and right into the shift. Kipnis is there. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting 7th, center fielder, number 4.
Here's Coco Crisp standing in. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Brantley on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. And after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Into the box, Carlos Santana. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Carlos Santana.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. In there for strike one, 0-1.
Matt, that ball's right down the middle. It looked like he wasn't even going to offer at it. Some guys don't mind taking the first pitch, and they even feel comfortable when they're down 0-1.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Now another 1-2. Another one sent foul. Here's another 1-2. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Scooter comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Oakland A's. And behind the plate is Derek Norris. This guy frames the ball pretty good, and the one thing he does, he gets up close to the plate. Now, that's why he gets hit on a lot of backswings, but because of his ability to be up close, allows him to frame and give that umpire a really good look. He can throw, too.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. First delivery to him on the way. The high fastball is in there.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
Takes a high fastball for a strike.
He got two pitches that were up that were very hittable, and he just couldn't pull the trigger. It's one thing if you take one pitch, but to take them twice, I don't know where his concentration is right now, Matt.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here comes another 0-2. And another foul ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get that two-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Every hitting coach in the league will tell you it only takes one swing of the bat to get out of a slump, and maybe that's what we're seeing right here. He's been struggling, no doubt about it, but he's able to lace this thing off the wall, and he's standing at second with some newfound confidence.
So coming to the plate as Asdrubal Cabrera, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. Scooter will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Batting 8th, designated hitter, Nelson Hinckley.
Coming to the plate now, Nelson Hinckley, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. First offering on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And there's ball 2 now.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with. You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
Full count. Here it comes. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. He'll try it again. 3-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Crisp is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Indians leave 1. They still trail 1-0. The catcher Derek Norris is in. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Derek Norris.
Into the windup and the pitch. Sharp ground ball to third. Gloved by Santana. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting ninth, second baseman Ben Zobrist.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up doubles again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
Into the box, Danny Scooter, as he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
Well, if I'm pitching, I got to be shaking my head. That's the last thing I'm thinking is he's going to hit a ball down and away and handle it as well as he did to get a base hit.
Before the first pitch, a check at first. Just keeping him close. Into the box now, Troy Tulowitzki, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. A pitch out, the throw, and they'll nail him at second on a brilliant call. Stepping into the box, Jorge Valley. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Valley.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Here it comes, 1-0. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. The 1-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup, but you got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. There now is Coco as he takes it in for the first out. And with that, let's take a moment to show you what's happening in the American League's Western Division. So one man gone for Cleveland here in the third. And the lineup will turn over now for Michael Bourne. First offering on its way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
And that's offered at and missed by Bourne as he falls quickly behind here. 0-2. The pitch. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
In now, Michael Brantley. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He did his job and laid down the successful sac bunt in his first appearance. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. And Jason Kipnis up next will bat this inning.
Well, that's a perfect example of taking a ball inside out. You know, you hear that terminology, stay inside the ball. Right there, he took a ball inside and shot it the other way for the base hit.
Striding in once again, Jason Kipnis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set. Here it comes. There goes Brantley. Pitch inside. The throw. Short hop, but he's out. Great play to pick the throw and slap the tag on him to end the inning. After the break, don't go away. Troy Tulowitzki will start things off. It's the A's 1 and the Indians nothing. Back alongside Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the shortstop Troy Tulowitzki heads in to start out the inning. Into the windup and the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. Now a dive in right, but he can't haul it in. And now this is going to be big trouble out there. Around second to Tulowitzki, heading for third. The relay throw. Throw won't get him.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play and you're a hero on the highlight shows. You miss it and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
Stepping in now, Duke Kobayashi. Swing and a line drive, but a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Kobayashi is retired, and there's 1 away.
Up next for Oakland.
Striding in, Brandon Moss comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. Hit sharply on the ground. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now.
That grounder was hard hit, and sometimes the runner at third will have to hold on a ball like that, but he was off on contact, and they opted to take the out at first instead.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here. A solo home run here off the bat of Yoenis Cespedes. Home run number 5 on the year, and the A's lead it now 3-0.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
Here's Carlos Beltran. As he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The windup and the 0-1. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. Turned on down the line, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Another 0-2 home. And a check swing here. They'll appeal it down to third. No swing, says Woody Keller. It's ball 1. Ready on 1-2. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Bourne ranging back. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Oakland is on top in this one, 3-0. Ready for another chance? Jason Kipnis. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Baseman, Jason Kipnis.
Hit hard towards center. And Kipnis is going to reach on a base hit. So a productive start to the inning for the Tribe as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
Well, you make in-game adjustments, right, Matt? I mean, they've had a hard time scoring. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch to get things going, so I see a little bit of a change. Maybe this is how they jumpstart their offense for the rest of the game.
Digging in to try it again, Michael Tucker. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch changeup, chopped foul right at the plate for the first strike.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Santana. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And now a balk has been called here as he came to the plate too quickly. And you can forget about that double play now as the runner moves into scoring position with one away. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Line drive to center field. Crisp is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, catcher, Yan Gomes.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. First delivery to him on the way. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. The 1-0 now to Gomes. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
And the pitch on 2-1. Soft liner towards short, but this is right to Tulowitzki at short, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for the Tribe. They trail in this one 3-0. Here's Coco Crisp standing in. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Coco Crisp.
Into the windup and the pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Under it now is Brantley, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, catcher.
The catcher Derek Norris is in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Fooled him badly there. I mean badly. It's 1-2.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Hit hard back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
That's a nice controlled 2-strike approach. You cut your swing down, and all you want to do is see the ball and hit it.
Zobrist.
Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. Here's Ben Zobrist now as he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
Another first pitch hit. Man, they're going up there aggressive, looking for that first pitch fastball. He's struggling right now, and they are feasting.
Standing in now, Danny Scooter as he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. And that's going to fall for a base hit. Now the relay home. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate.
Oh, they're playing small ball this inning, Matt. Back-to-back-to-back singles.
Number 2, Troy Tulowitzki.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Comes set with the 0-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game.
Hey, always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Digging in once again, Duke Kobayashi. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounded foul over near Mike Gallego, the third base coach and pretty good fielder in his day. Here's the 0-1 pitch, and a pitch takes off inside, and it gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. 5 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the A's 5 and the Indians nothing. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The shortstop, Asdrubal Cabrera.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Standing in, Nelson Hinckley. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And that runner crossing from second scores their first run. It's now a 5-1 game.
Well, Matt, they didn't score much yesterday. You know, the conversation before the game was their offense going to be able to do anything today? Right there, that one run might be enough to kind of propel them into a good stretch now.
Into the box now, Jorge Valley, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Here it comes on 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Smoked on the ground left side, and that'll get on past Tulowitzki. It's a base hit.
Well, he's down the count. He knew he wasn't going to get much to hit. Did a nice job staying with that ball, just shooting it through the hole the other way.
Michael Barnes.
Michael Bourne at the plate now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he could square it and keep it fair.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Digging in and looking for more, Michael Brantley. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just got a piece to the right side. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Well, there's a 1-out infield single. You know what? You can start a lot of rallies with 1 out. He was hustling down the line. If you're pitching, you think, golly, that was so unlucky.
And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The left-handed hitting Kipnis awaits the 1-0. Heading out towards shallow right. Beltran has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. The tag from Norris, and he is out at the plate. Indians forced to settle for 1. 5 innings complete. The A's lead it 5-1. Josh Tomlin takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 43, Josh Tomlin.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Moss. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point.
Brandon Moss.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Here's the pitch. Out of play off to the right. One and one. Here it comes. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here comes the pitch to Moss. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, designated hitter, Yoenis Cespedes.
Digging in to try it again, Yoenis Cespedes. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch of the at-bat. Grounded to third. Santana's got it. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. And now, in fact, they'll tag him out at second base, trying to advance on the bad throw. What a break there.
Carlos Beltran.
Digging in once again, Carlos Beltran. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a knee-high fastball. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Valley has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. A's are gone in order. They're up 5-1. Luke Gregerson enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth.
Number 44, Luke Gregerson.
Ready for another shot now. Michael Tucker due up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only one run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Did get the call there, but you can't let that bother you. Just have to say, so what, and make another good pitch.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard to third. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning.
Up next for Cleveland,
Here's Carlos Santana now. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is crisp. 1 out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready for another chance? Yan Gomes. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Just foul. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
the shortstop, number 13, Asdrubal.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Asdrubal Cabrera, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. From the stretch. Looks at a changeup right over the middle.
Right there, Matt. You know, they get the leadoff man on, and they haven't been able to advance him. That's why they're not scoring runs. You got to hit and run still. Do something to get that runner moving. Get aggressive.
The 0-1 on its way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Tucker is on his way home. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And he can't hang on to the ball here at home plate. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
In now, Nelson Pinkley, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Drilled, and it hit him. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. Ready once again, Jorge Valley. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that misses, ball 1.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
Looking to minimize the damage here. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Scooter has a play, and that's the 3rd out. Indians get one on the Asdrubal Cabrera RBI double. Bottom 3rd of the order, 7, 8, 9 due up to start the 7th. It's now 5-2. Back here in Cleveland, the A's are on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But before it gets underway, let's take a look at our game summary to this point. Here's Coco Crisp standing in. He'll be tasked with starting things.
Center fielder, number 4, Coco Crisp.
Here's the first pitch to him. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Action going on now in the Indians bullpen as they have a left-hander up and getting loose. Line drive to center field. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning.
Derek Norris.
The catcher Derek Norris is in. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way down the 3rd baseline. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Here's a look over to first, and the runner back easily. The 1-1 pitch. Oh, it's hit to 3rd. 5, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
The second baseman, number 18, Ben Zobrist.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Bourne has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. A's go quietly there, and it remains 5-2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Bourne. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Michael Bourne.
Now here it comes. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Coming in is Crisp. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
Number 23, Michael Brantley.
Striding in once again, Michael Brantley. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. One and one. This is popped up. Tulowitzki is there for it. 2 gone.
The second baseman, number 22.
And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He was a double play victim last time around. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. The left-handed hitting Kipnis awaits the 1-0. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. This is on the ground over to first. Moss will take this one over to first himself, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Tribe. They trail 5-2. At the plate, Danny Scooter. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a...
Danny Scooter.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The shortstop, number 2, Troy Tulowitzki.
Digging in, Troy Tulowitzki. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. First offering on its way. Lays off 1-0. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. There's a swing and a high pop-up. And there's out number 2.
Third baseman, number 3, Duke Kobayashi.
Coming to the plate now, Duke Kobayashi. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First delivery to him on the way. Grounded to the right. To his right, Tucker. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down go the Athletics on a total of 4 pitches. They're still out in front, 5-2. Digging in and looking for more, Michael Tucker. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
Tucker.
Here comes the first pitch. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate. It's strike 1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Moving over is Beltran, and he's got it for the first out.
Up next for Cleveland, third baseman, Carlos.
Digging in now, Carlos Santana. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike.
Well, they're running out of time. It's the 8th inning. They got to get some runners on and maybe come up with a big home run. But 3 runs down in the 8th. They got to execute. Their outs are a premium.
Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
Sometimes for a first baseman, the best thing you do is just go ahead and tag the guy like that. Hey, there's a lot more that can go wrong when you try to throw to the pitcher or the second baseman covering.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Your attention, please. Now
so a new
pitching for
pitcher set to take over now, and it's the
39,
Washington-bred left-hander Eric O'Flaherty that gets the call. First pitch of the at-bat. And the changeup is way low that time. 2 out, nobody on. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Crisp racing back. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Indians go down 1-2-3, and the deficit remains 5-2. Mark Zipchinski enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Ready now, Brandon Moss. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one.
Brandon Moss.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here comes the pitch to Moss. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now here it comes. Went to the slider to try and get him to chase, but it's full now, 3-2. Waiting his turn on deck, Yoenis Cespedes. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
Yeah, that strategy is great when it works, but when it doesn't, it's ugly. And he was here to face one guy, and he couldn't get it done.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Liner towards second, and he couldn't quite get high enough to pull that one down. It's into right center, a base hit.
Well, that's a good sign for him right there. A single, a hard hit. That's his second hit of the game. Now he's been hitting in the 220 so far most of the season. Maybe this is a start of good things for him ahead.
Here's Carlos Beltran as he grounds one briskly to short, and that's through. A base hit. Moss rounds third and is digging for the plate, but no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third.
Center fielder, number 4, Coco Crisp.
Into the box, Coco Crisp, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
On the ground to third. Gloved by Santana. They get the force at the plate.
Now batting, catcher, Derek Norris.
Stepping in, Derek Norris. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And ball 4 here on the intentional walk. So now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone. Into the box now, Ben Zobrist. He flew out in his last at bat. Hit down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. Now the 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there. And now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at bat if they want to get back in this thing. Here now is his
Leading off with a Tribe,
Jim Johnson enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the A's, number 45, Jim Johnson.
Hot shot towards the hole. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Well, here they go again. Another base hit. This one leading off the inning here late in the game. But they put together some base hits, but haven't been able to get that big hit to drive in the run.
Now in the box, Nelson Hinckley. He's 2 for 3 thus far. And now hold everything here, as it looks like a balk has been called. And that one might have been a little ticky-tack, if you ask me. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. Cabrera rounds the corner and is headed home. But the throw is well up the line, and he scores easily. Striding in, Jorge Valley. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Set to deliver the 0-1. And this is hit hard up the middle. And a throw on by Zobrist gets him at first for out number 1. And I believe perhaps a balk has been called here. Yes, it has. And that's going to move the runner up to third now with still just 1 away. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. But not in time as the run scores, and the lead is trimmed to 1.
Left fielder number 23.
Here's Michael Brantley. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Beltran. Still ranging back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Standing in now, Jason Kipnis. Line drive to left. Scooter is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So hold everything as they catch lightning in a bottle here in the bottom of inning number 9 and come back to tie this.
Your attention, please.
Hope Takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings. So stepping in, Danny Scooter. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Valley going back. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's 1 away.
The shortstop, number 2.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This is line to left, and Tulowitzki's got himself a base hit.
Well, he hung that one, and he didn't miss it. That's what you do. Hang it and bang
number 3, Duke Kobayashi.
Into the box now, Duke Kobayashi. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 0-1. Up the middle and off the pitcher's leg. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first.
Now batting, the first baseman, Brandon
Here's
Moss.
the first baseman, Brandon Moss. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's the first pitch. And a 2-seam fastball there, but this is chopped fouled at the plate for strike 1. The 0-1. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Now the 0-2 pitch. High and deep to left. A home run, porch, and gone.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Yoenis Cespedes.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. And here's a ball hit in the air. And a diving effort, but it's out of his reach. A foul ball. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Here's a drive out to left center field. Cespedes will turn for second. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that 2-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
On the ground, softly towards second. On to
he's safe.
first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag.
Coco Crisp.
Digging in the switch hitter, Coco Crisp. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1.
Trying to do way too much up there for what I can tell. He knows that's a big run standing there at third, but that swing was way out of control. You still have to stay within yourself and look for your pitch.
And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Ready with another 0-2. Hit to short. On to Kipnis at second, and the inning is over. Into the windup and the pitch. Michael Tucker is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. In there, a base hit. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. Tucker takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he will come all the way around to score. Unbelievable.
Third baseman, Carlos Santana.
Here's Carlos Santana now. Hit sharply toward the right side. In is Beltran, but this is down for a base hit.
Matt, did you see where they were playing him? They're playing him in the shift, and he just did not care. If he hit the ball hard, I guess that's his philosophy. It was going to get through anyway, and we saw it right there. Base hit into the shift.
And now a stoppage, as I believe, yes, a balk has been called here. They'll say he never came fully set that time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The bunt attempt is popped up, and he'll make the quick basket catch behind the plate. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third.
Shortstop, number 13.
And, oh my gracious, a balk has been called here. And wouldn't you know, that's going to plate the tying run from third. Asdrubal Cabrera stands in as he looks at a called strike. Nobody on.